个讯号啦，来了 Nico welcome， 还有吗？来自 Hong Kong 的朋友，有冇朋友啊？香港1222有冇？222 hi okay good. So we welcome all from, I know there's also Cambodia, welcome. So beside welcoming the rest of the friends, all right, the hall is getting more and more crowded. There's something that I love very much. Let's welcome all the Singapore friends and your friends from Malaysia. Say hello, welcome. Yeah, and next, we'd like to welcome also the MLT and SLT. Welcome, MLT and SLT. Okay. In forever business, we also have the top 20 in the world of forever business. So they are called the Pack 20. We are honored to have this couple that's here, our Pack 20, Dato Desmond and Datin Grace. Let's welcome them to join us today. Not forgetting our best friend of Singapore, the Vice President of Asia, Mr. Dato CG. Let's welcome our best friends. Beg your pardon. Right. So today we're all very excited to welcome our friends on Zoom. Say hello, welcome. All right, so these are the things that we have. And most importantly, we have a special friends today. That's the reason that why we are all here. Am I right? Is there a reason why you're here? Remember that word awesome together? How are you today? How is the weather today? And you are? Awesome, right. I am honored and thrilled to introduce a remarkable individual who have left indelible mark on the world networking market itself in this business. Rolf, Kipp. All right. Rolf's journey in forever living products begins in 1995. Any one of you are not born yet? And since then, he has been a beacon of success, leading a dedicated team of over more than 2 million distributors as a triple diamond manager. Wow. For all our new friends, if you are first time in forever business, 1 diamond means 25 manager line. Double diamond means that you have helped 20 successful forever business owner to become a manager. And he is a more than triple diamond. Let's welcome triple diamond manager sitting around us. All right. With that, I'm always thrilled by his passion with the products and the company. He inspired to build a network in Germany, a country at that time FLP was relatively unknown. Many people do not know when he started FLP. All right. So with that itself, through his persistent effort, nothing comes free. He really worked hard. I listened to his story, but I will not tell you. Let him tell him yourself. He really worked hard with his effort. He created a thriving community that continued to flourish till today. All right. With that, Rolf's exceptional contributions have not gone unnoticed. He had been recognized at the numerous Forever Global Rally for his vital roles in the company growth and being a mentor to many forever leaders worldwide. What set apart is his incredible ability to motivate others. I love his motivation. Adapt from changing market adapt to changing market and maintain a clear and a long-term vision success. In his Facebook update, I'm your friends too. All right, Rolf mentioned that he has consistently ranked among the top networkers globally for over 20 years, frequently earning a prestigious #1 position. Wow. Right, so with that, today, we are also honored to have our Vice President Asia, Dato CG, to be our moderator. And let's put our hands together Together, let us warmly welcome CG and Rolf Kipp on stage.
I promise you now, everything gonna work out. Baby, tomorrow, no matter what goes down. I promise you now, gonna be sticking around. Every tomorrow, no matter what goes down. You know we're better together. You run away forever. You know we're better together. The time is now or never. You know we're better together.
Hello, everyone, can you hear me? This one? Okay, it's louder for you.
Can you see me?
Okay, well, good morning, everyone. 大家下午好, selamat pagi semua. Welcome to beautiful Forever Singapore building. You know, Rolf, I've known him for many years now. And seldom we have him come visit us to this part of the world. And, you know, one day I received a WhatsApp message from him. He says, CG, I'm on a world tour. I'd like to drop by Singapore in my last leg. Am I welcome here? Is he welcome here? So obviously I said, look, you don't have to ask me, all right? You just walk in here, you are at home with Forever. And I said, if you can help us do a presentation, it'll do a lot of help for every one of you here. So, well, walking in just now with Rolf, he said, look, I'm just like any one of you. It's the same. The things you go through are the things he go through. So when I heard that, I said, wow, sign of a great leader, because he is so humble, right? So let's give a warm round of applause to Rolf again. So before we begin, you know, how is your world tour? I mean, what's the you know, what's the learning, and you know, why the world tour?
So honestly, the world tour was a gift to my eldest son, Robin. Robin, he's 32 right now, and I gave him the world tour as a birthday present when he became 16. So some years ago. But of course, I keep every promise. And some months ago, so we decided to do this world tour. Therefore, you have to know Robin is blind from his birth. And it's very special to go around the world with him. But we started almost 2 weeks ago in Frankfurt, Germany. Then we went to San Francisco. We had an amazing time there. Robin, he was used to work after studying at the university in Monaco. He was used to work for Apple in Cupertino. He was used to live for 4 years in San Francisco. So we met many of his friends and colleagues, all blind. So it was an amazing experience for me. And why Robin, and why do I do this trip with Robin together? So when you read my book, so you know that Robin, he was my motivation. He was my why did I start the business, and why did I work so hard? Because I knew when I want to give him a normal life, so that will cost a lot of money, especially for his education, school education. Then he went to university, and we needed always people on his side, supporting him, helping him, transforming school materials into the blind language. And so he was my inspiration, he was my motivation, and I really enjoy the time with him. So he's my first child. He's living with his mom together from my first marriage. So I don't see him so often. We speak very often on the phone, but so we don't live together. And yeah, we traveled amazing countries. So after America, so we went to Japan. We had also a training with your colleagues, with our colleagues in Japan. Amazing group, amazing people. So we really love to be here. Then we left Tokyo, heading Bangkok. We had a meeting with Honami Takagi and her husband Koken, and we discovered a bit the city. And yeah, last destination now is Singapore. We'll stay here another day and going back to Europe tomorrow night. And yeah, I'm really looking forward. And of course, so I contacted CG and I said, okay, so we'll be here in Singapore and I would love to meet you, to talk a bit with you and to share some experiences. And as CG said before, so we are all in the same situation. Yeah, some of us started a bit longer ago. Some of us are new, but we are facing every day the same challenges, and we have these ups and downs, and these setbacks, and we have these people. They say no, and they say yeah, maybe later, or stuff like this. It's always the same, and they are so easy methods to go through this. Yeah, so easy behaviors, ways of behaviors, and so easy routines you can use. And that's why I said, okay, so I love to come here. You sent me amazing questions over, so 10 questions, and I spent hours to prepare them and to answer them, because I really want to make sure that when I leave today this place after an hour and a half, I think we need, that there are no more open questions, so that you know exactly what to do. So that's why write down as much as you can, but all the answers I will send to CG, and he will send it to you, or you can pick it up from somewhere, that you know exactly what I do in these special situations to come through and to come back on track. So for me, this is absolutely important. And if you like to stay connected with me, so just join me on my Facebook. So I make my post there in German and English language, and you can ask every question. And so we are in a situation right now, so business is changing, life is changing, and we always have to be up to date. And this is what I am trying to do. I'm surrounded of such a good team, and I know that the big success, even for me, is lying ahead of me and not behind. So I really believe in the brightest future, and it's, yeah, the greatest opportunity. And maybe it sounds strange for some of you when someone who is almost 30 years in business, saying, okay, so the big things are ahead of us and ahead of me. But everything what's happening, most of the things happening in the world, all the new technical stuff we have right now, talking about artificial intelligence, talking about social media coming up more and more. And so that all helps us to build easier a global network. And that's why today, starting today, pushing harder than you ever did in the past, working harder, the chance to grow and to build up a big forever business was never better than now. So, and it doesn't matter what you did till yesterday. So the most important is what you will do after I have finished my speech. So what you make out of that. But the opportunity is unbelievable, and the business became much faster than it was when I started almost 30 years ago. So just to compare, or just to give you an idea, when I have started the business, so I had an average 300 flights every year to build up my business, flights with a plane, 300. And think about how much it costed. Yeah. And now we can do that all from home, with our computer, via social media. We don't have to speak several languages, so we can translate everything we say in every language. We can communicate communicate with everyone in the world. So the opportunity is amazing, and we shouldn't wait for something becoming better. So now is the time, now is the day, yeah, really to start seriously and work harder than you ever did and be more focused than you've ever been. It's your opportunity. And we see what's going on in the world. So young people coming up, yeah, so fast, overtaking the old ones, yeah, within 5, 6, 7 years. And yeah, we had to work for that success 25, almost 30 years. So take this chance. It's a life-changing opportunity and is the most beautiful lifestyle you can live. And especially what I love, I'm talking too much.
No, it's okay.
Okay.
Carry on.
What I really love so much is the combination we have with Forever. Based on the best health products, the best we can do for our fitness, for our health, combined with the biggest business opportunity. So this is rarely to find. So I did remember about that when we were visiting the Apple campus in Cupertino. Steve Jobs. So he had all the money and all the success, but he had a lack of health. Yeah, and that's why he passed away with billions in his pocket. So, and we have this amazing combination that we combine health, the most important we have, and success in business. So, and we should take this opportunity and we should speak every day with other people and tell them, hey guys, there is something unique you need to know, because you can't find it somewhere in the written somewhere at advertisement. So you only can get it from me as in Forever, as in Registered Forever, FBO. So be aware of this great opportunity, this lifetime opportunity. And when we are talking about Forever lifestyle, so for this round the world trip, of course, it would be possible to travel in economy class, these long distances. But I think that would be stressful, painful, and everything. So it's nice that we are earning so much money that we can do it all in first class. Yeah, traveling first class, just staying in the most exclusive and the best hotels all over the world. So that makes a difference. Eating. So this is very important, because in these places you eat the best food, yeah, which is our fuel on a daily basis, what we need. So when you travel economy class, you have everything wrapped in microplastics. Yeah? So you work against your health. When you can travel first class, when you stay in the best hotels, so they offer you the best quality of food. It's not wrapped in plastic, it's not served in plastic cups and stuff like this. So think about that. That makes the difference. And at the end, so I didn't start my training yet. So
Oh, it's good. Carry on.
But there Forever definitely makes the difference for all of us. And nobody of us can say, oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know about the products. I did not know about the business opportunity. Of course, we know, and now it's on us what we make out of this amazing opportunity. So take this chance. It's definitely worth it. It will change your life, and you can change the lives of so many others. So that's very important. And if this is not enough for you, so I think if we are able to earn and make a lot of money, so we should definitely do that, because with a lot of money, you can do many good things. And there are so many people all over the world, they were born accidentally on the wrong side of the world. They don't have drinking water, so they don't have clothes to wear. They have not enough to eat. And when you are earning a lot of money, when you reach the diamond position and more to get the highest bonuses, forever is paying. So then you can change the world by changing people's life. So, and we are not talking about the 5th car and the 10th house or apartment. So we talk about a really comfortable life and the opportunity to help others also to have a beautiful life. So we help them with products and the business opportunity if they are able and they are personal able that they can do this business. But we help with our money. All these people, they are not able to join. They are not able to do such a business. They are body-wise handicapped, or they have other handicaps. So be aware that you, and don't look left and right and not front and back. So point your finger on yourself. You have the opportunity. So why not you are the one who changes the lives of hundreds, thousands, and millions of people. So if I can do it, you can do it either. So I do, so you will see it after my training. So you will realize, so he's not doing anything complicated. So it's not specific things only he can do. Everything I do, you will see, is something you can do. Exactly the same. Believe me, I know myself, you can do it better. Yeah, you can do it much better than I am able to do it. But you have to make a decision, and then you have to start and never quit. And always with the goal to become better and better, to work on yourself, to become better, so become the best you can become. Yeah? Train every day. The easy things. Train like a professional golf player, for example, like CG. Yeah.
Not professional.
So they have to practice every day, and write something down. Work on a 100% success rate. So this is important. Write it down. Work on a 100% success rate. That's the only goal that keeps you always running, being motivated, and working on yourself. And how beautiful is that? One presentation, one customer or new business partner. So when I began, so I started with doing 10 presentations, and I got successful 1 out of 10. So now when I do presentations, I'm 9 out of 10. So in between, 29 years of training on a daily basis. Yeah, be focused and try to reach a 100% success rate. And what does that mean? So listen carefully, because this is a game changer. When people say maybe, when people say no, when people say yes, you have to understand, why did they say maybe? Why did they say no? Why did they say yes? You definitely have to know what makes you successful or what makes you struggle. So start from today, and that is something, we can say it's self-confidence. Yeah, building up self-confidence. Ask the questions. Why did you say yes to what you have heard from me? So you have to understand why people say yes, why they are buying products from you, why they step into the business. And you have to know why not. What did I do wrong? Because I know that you can't say no to these products, and you can't say no to this business opportunity. Both is unique and both is so good. But we have on a daily basis people, they say no. And it's not because of the products, and it's not because of the business opportunity. It's because of the person who presented the products and who presented the business opportunity. There were something wrong, something the other side didn't understand right. Yeah, there was something wrong. There must be something wrong that they say no, or they say, okay, let me think about it. And you have always to find out why, that you can avoid these in your next presentation. And this is the safest way to reach one day the 100% success rate. Easy to understand. So my English is not the best, I know, but so you always smile and okay. If you can't understand.
Wow, that's an introduction, Rolf. Well, just like all of you here, Rolf started with a lot of hard work, right? Just to summarize, 300 flights a year. How many days are there in a year? 365, right? So if you take one flight a day, that's almost a whole year on the flight, right? But the most important thing, the take home I got is the big why. Do you have a big why? Yeah, if your why is strong enough, there's always a reason for you to go 100% success rate. Yeah, but Rolf, let me go to the question, right? 30 years in the business, so many trips around the world, in top hotels, first class treatment. I'm very sure the issues that you face are what they have in their minds about loyalty, right? Because there are lots of other opportunities outside, and people will come and tell you, oh, not for me. But how do you keep the people who are in your team loyal?
For that, I have to go to my notes, and therefore I need my glasses. And when I wear the glasses, that means I can read this, but I can't see you anymore.
Okay, just to interrupt. Rolf is very dedicated and serious about delivering the values to you. He has put in a lot of time to curate or prepare the answers for you. And because English is not his first language, so if you have any questions, you can ask me. I don't speak German, but we have a Google Translate, so maybe it works. All right. So about loyalty, yeah. How do you keep people in your team loyal to the team, to the business, to the company?
So if you like to write down something, so start with that. If you are here with your secretary, so tell her now to start making notes. And I just will read it. So sometimes I look at you, even I don't see you anymore. We could discuss personal connection, relationship building, having a strong infrastructure within the organization, and showing appreciation and recognition for individual team members. But ultimately, what keeps people is success. Yeah, this is what we have to know. So when you can help people to become successful, so then they will stay if they have something to lose. So if your team members achieve their goals, especially financial goals, and earn enough money, they definitely will stay. Even the best infrastructure is ineffective if people aren't making progress toward their goals or earning what they desire or need. If that's not happening, they will eventually leave. So this is what we have to know. So the bottom line is we must actively help our team members achieve their goals, whether through increasing revenue, boosting income, or reaching results with our products. If they succeed in these areas, they will stay long-term. So from my life in forever, so I definitely have people, FBOs, working with me together for the last 29 years. But they all have their results. They stay with the products and they are successful in earning money. The key is ensuring they feel they can realize their dreams within our team. Loyalty isn't built with words, it's built with results.
Great answer. Remember, help others to help yourselves, right? We often hear. So if you are able to help your downlines, your network, your friends, just small achievements in the beginning and move on to big achievements at the end. Yeah. Okay. And, people look up to you, Rolf, as the number one for so many years, right? How do you help your team to duplicate, to maintain that consistency that you have been at the very top for so many years?
So first of all, it's so important to think together with your team on a daily basis how we can make our business more simple. It's something we do for the last 30 years. We always think about how we can make it more simple, because as simple it is, as more simple it is, more people will join. You rarely find people with the good self-confidence. So they love to decide, I can't do it. And you rarely find people that say, okay, so I will learn it and I will do it and I will make it. So therefore, it's very important, start from today, think about how we can make things easier, how we can make presentations easier to understand, because yeah, when it's more easy or easier, how do you say that, easier? Yeah, if it's easier, so it's easier to duplicate it. Yeah. And make sure that you always do the same things. Individualism is not duplicatable. So you need a system, you need your presentations, and everybody has to use this. Otherwise, it will not be possible to duplicate what you are doing. Okay, here's my answer. First, let me clarify one thing. I do not want to duplicate myself. Everybody is an individual, and this is good the way it is. What I aim to duplicate is a way of working that fits my team members, bring them joy, and leads them to consistent, sustainable activities. It's not about everyone becoming like me, but about each person finding the best version of their work style. Because my experience, for example, when we have these GLT meetings, the global leadership team, 20, 25 people coming together, and they are all working with the same company. They are all working with the same products and the same marketing plan. But they have chosen all different ways to become successful. And the secret is they have chosen a way that fits to them. They love it. They love to do the daily work. So, and when you love some things, then the chance is much bigger that you do it more often. And this is the secret of success in this business. Not sponsor one person, not contact one person. So do it continuously for weeks, months, years, decades. How do I lead smoothly and consistently? Honestly, not smoothly. Friction is a crucial part of growth. Supporting and challenging each other sometimes involves conflicts or tough discussions. And this isn't bad. It's an opportunity to grow and improve. Think about maybe you stay in a relationship, you are married, so it's not only sunshine. And it's very important. And you have to think about that a relationship with an FBO, for example, lasts in average much longer than a German marriage. Yeah. So then I know exactly where I have to pay more attention. Yeah. So in essence, I lead personally by example. I never ask anyone to do something I wouldn't do myself. That's why for me, there's no difference in activity between a supervisor and a diamond or a triple diamond manager. What I do on a daily basis is making contacts, talking to people, recruiting new customers and new FBOs. So this is my business. So if someone from my downline wants to know what I'm doing, so they can join. They can sit beside me while I make contacts, while I sell products, and the way I sponsor new people. We should all start our business fresh every 3 months. This is very important. Start your business, even you are for years in your business. Start it every 3 months from the bottom, as if we had no foundation to rest on. It's about showing up daily and leading by example. So that means we should be the best customers of our products and the best FBOs in our team. When we embody this, we have something to model for others. People will look up to you, no, will look up to us and take us as role models. Once accepted in this role, we've laid the best foundation for not just leading consistently and successfully, but also taking our team to the next level. So for my wife and me, it's always very important that we are part of the team. So we are not the one so far away from all the others because of our success. So we are part of our team, facing all the challenges we have on a daily basis, and have a big understanding for the challenges they have on a daily basis. Number 3.
Number 3, yeah. So a lot of people always wonder, right? Before they know you, you are like, they look up to you. You're a good example for them. But they're also curious, how do you approach and plan your daily goals to achieve your daily goals, weekly goals, your annual goals? How do you plan? How do you live your life?
Very simple, very simple. Because I think that and this is the good thing, the good news. I think, or I know that I am not so clever to make things complicated. Yeah, that's very important. So I am not so clever that I can make things complicated. And that's why my business, our business, is based on simple things. Yeah. After thinking a moment, so you would easily find these solutions, maybe much better than I did. And it's really true. So okay, can we switch it off? So I only want to share it with you. So I'm definitely the most stupid in the family, because I'm surrounded of so clever people, starting with Robin, for example. Robin is 32. He read almost 3,000 books. So you can talk with him about everything. And so he's perfect in speaking English. So I was wondering to bring him here and speak in German and let him do the translation in English, because he's perfect in English. And he's so clever. So he's running his own company right now. And my wife, Dominique, she speaks 5 languages, and she's so familiar with all these computer stuff. And so yesterday I checked my training for today, and I pressed the wrong button and everything disappeared. And I said, okay, so hours of work, yeah, deleted. And then I called my wife. She's in Spain at this time, and she said, okay, so I did it before, so our computers are connected, and I can bring it back. And 5 minutes later, so I had my speech back on my screen. So yeah, but I was really sweating for it, 15, 20 minutes till I got my speech back. And so when I see my youngest kids, so Alexander, Stephanie, so they're in the age of 11 and 12. So they speak almost 7 languages. And they are so clever, and they really love when we are traveling together that they can do the translation for me. And so they are really so well educated and so clever. So I'm really the stupid one in the family, but that also means it's very relaxed. And why do I tell you this? So I don't know which meaning you have about yourself, but so for example, when we are sitting together for lunch and when we are in Spain, so we are surrounded of Spanish staff, so they eat together with us. My wife and the kids are fluent in Spanish, so everybody speaks Spanish except me. But I can enjoy my lunch or dinner because I don't understand anything. And so I can be focused on a healthy way of eating and food, because it's not possible not to think about things you hear. So, and if I would understand Spanish, so I had the challenges, problems, all the whole stuff, the chef, and also my thoughts. And I'm the only one, after having lunch, I go to bed and I can sleep deeply for about an hour. So my wife, no, because she's thinking about all the things, the stuff shared with her at lunchtime. Yeah, so I am completely out of that. So what I want to tell you, sometimes it's not so important to be the cleverest, yeah, and the best, because so the best always will be asked to help. Yeah, that's the thing, and that keeps you very busy in your life when you are the best in things. So let me share one of my life philosophies with you. So I don't know if I can say it correctly in English, but it means pretend to be stupid. Yeah. Otherwise, you will be asked for help always.
I do that all the time.
Great minds think alike. No, definitely think about that. So, because I'm surrounded of people, especially FBOs, so they think, oh my God, he is so busy, yeah, and he's working 24 hours. That's not true. Even back at home in Dubai or in Spain, when someone rings the doorbell, everything is electric in our house. Yeah, the domotic and everything is electric. I have no clue how to open the entrance door. So everybody knows if only he is at home, I don't have to come, because he cannot open the door and the gate for me. So, and there are so many other things. I'm not able to switch on the television. So that's why I stay away from any news, bad news, and then because I don't know how to switch it on. And that gives me a very relaxed life. So how do you approach planning and executing your daily, weekly, and monthly goals? So I always start with medium-term goals, usually spanning 3 to 5 years. I then break these down into annual goals, monthly goals, weekly goals, and finally daily goals. Each step brings me closer to my big goals. Something essentially, write it down. An essential point is knowing my success rate. And why do I share this with you? Because 99% of the networkers do not know their success rate. And if you don't know your success rate, you cannot plan seriously your growth in the business. For instance, how many contacts do I need to make to secure a presentation? Step one. How many presentations do I need to gain a new business partner? How many presentations do I need to gain a new business partner? How many business partners are required to develop an active partner? We all know not everyone who signed in is an active partner, but we have to know how many new FBOs do I need to have one active? And how many active partners do I need to establish a new leader, a new manager? Because we all know we need 25 of them in first line to reach the highest bonus position. So you have to know your success rate. And if you do that also with all your FBOs, you make a big difference. It's a game changer in network marketing if you work like this. Because normally when you start in a network marketing company, so they say, okay, so buy some products, make your name list, and then start talking to people. But what we do is within the first 3 to 6 months to discover the success rate. Because when you know the success rate, you can plan your business. You can decide if you are willing to do the work which is necessary to do to reach the next level or not. So you can really plan your business, you can really plan your income, and you make success in your network marketing team safe. And this is completely different of all the other networks, yeah, where success mostly happened by accident, but not with us. So we are strategically planning, and then we have to do the work. Easy to understand? That's what I promised you. I can't make it complicated. So my focus is always on the forever marketing plan. This is my guideline. I work strategically towards the next level. In my case, the Centurion manager. To get there, knowing these success rates is vital. Only when I understand how many contacts and activities are necessary can I clearly define my daily to-dos and execute them efficiently. Another key factor is the right mindset. Success begins in the mind. It's about focusing clearly on achieving personal and business goals and taking responsibility for directing one's thoughts consciously. With this foundation, clear planning, knowing my success rate, and a strong success mindset, I execute my daily activities consistently and purposefully. This is the basis for continuously achieving results and reaching the next goals. So everything in my business is not based on happening by accident. So it's all strategically planned, and then we are working on that. And this is exactly what I duplicate in my downline. So nothing happened by accident. So we are fixing the goals. We speak about the way of working and what you have to do on a daily basis. And then we start working without thinking about that again. Yeah. So we do it.
Thank you. That's a very interesting way of looking at how you go about planning, because a lot of people come up with a master plan and then they just execute without studying the success rate. So I think it's so important today that you have to learn to find out what are your success rates in recruitment, in retention, development, and productivity, everything, right?
This is what we have to This is what we definitely have to work on a daily basis. This is our business, to increase our success rate from 10% to 30, up to 50, up to 80, up to almost 100, what is nearly impossible, because we will meet people, on purpose, they say no. They knew from the beginning, you can say what you want, you can present what you want. So they knew before you started, they will say no. So that's why I think that 100% success rate is not possible, but coming closer and closer, becoming better and better and better, and being every day a better version of myself than I was yesterday. So that means being active in life, that you are growing. And this is very important. So even when you do sports, yeah, when you do your push-ups, so when you can do 30 today, so what do you have to do to make 40? And when you have reached 40, try to move on 50, on 60, up to 100 one day. So that keeps you running, and that makes you or gives you a very special life. Yeah, because so I will speak later on about when you are not in qualification. If there's even one day in your forever life you are not working on the qualification to reach the next level, the next incentive, the next step in the marketing plan, so then you have a boring forever life. Yeah. Always when you are not in qualification, so till you have reached the top of the top of the top and being the number one in the world, so there's still some work left to do. And you should work on yourself. The greatest opportunity to build a unique personality and a unique person, the greatest opportunity is this business. We all know all these seminars out there, people spend thousands and 10,000 and 100,000 of euros, dollars to develop their personality. Yeah. And we have it all for free. We get it all for free. So you come here, if I would do an open seminar with my knowledge, so you have to pay 30,000 per day for that. Yeah, easy. But so here you inside the Forever family, so we share it all for free. So you save a lot of money, but be aware of this and take the responsibility you should take, watching Rexmon, watching Forever, and give something back with becoming successful. And every one of us who says, I'm active in business, can only have one goal: becoming the number one in the company. So, and it was fun. So I said together, so I really love Honami and her husband. So we really fell in love with each other when we met first. And she told me in Bangkok, when we had an amazing dinner at the Mandarin Oriental Terrace at the Chao Phraya River. And she said, okay, so you know that you are my motivation in this business. So I saw you a couple of years ago on stage. I fell in love with you and I wanted to stay with you on stage together. That gave me the motivations to start the business, really, because she joined a couple of years ago. So then we met in person a couple of years ago in Mexico, I think. So we met in person first time. And she said, okay, so I was active in business, but when I met you in person and when we had some time together, talking together about the business and the opportunity, and then she said, okay, so that was the second push, make me do everything what was not possible before. I became the new top leader in Forever. So that's really interesting, how we can influence and motivate people. And so she was far away from being the number one or having the biggest volume in Forever. But finding the why I want to do it, and when you have your why I can do it, so then you will always find a way how you can do it. And why do I tell you that? Because every one of us has the same chance to become the number one in Forever. And then she was asking me, okay, so Rolf, what is your goal right now in Forever business? And I said, what do you expect? Do you think you can lean back because now you have a good volume? So you should feel my hot breath in your neck. I am behind you. And of course, I will beat you in the nearest future again. So the only goal an active, loyal, Forever networker can have is beating the number one, becoming the number one. Because even in sports, everybody knows the number one, but the number two, the number three. So nobody will recognize after a couple of weeks, months, or years. So only one goal. And you have to ask yourself, why shouldn't I be the next number one in Forever? Everything is possible. It doesn't matter how old you are, if male or female, everything is possible because success is made only between your ears. And if you can imagine, if you have thoughts, if you have pictures, showing you on stage as the number one, so then you can follow these and you have a real chance to become the number one. Maybe it takes 2 years, maybe it takes 5 years, maybe it takes 7 or 10 years, but keep on going. There's only one goal you should have on your in your calendar, where you write down your goals and your vision board or wherever. Becoming the next number one in Forever. And I know that you can do it. I know that you can do it. We don't have to talk about that it's hard work, of course. Of course, you will fall down and you have to stand up and continue. And there's one thing, I'm talking too much.
No, keep talking.
So there's one way of behavior, I don't know another word. So what I do when some things went wrong, when I'm angry about things, when I'm disappointed some things. And so what I try successfully is going through this Forever business with an, how to say that? So with an average mood, in an average mood. So I don't celebrate successes too much, and I don't pay too much attention when things are not the way I like it. Okay, but when I face challenges or when I'm angry about some things, so then I go into my office, or I go to my gym, or I go to the bathroom, I lock the door, I make sure that no one is around, and then I take my mobile and do the timer on 5 minutes. Okay, and in these 5 minutes, you don't want to be with me in this room. So I'm punching, I'm screaming, I'm crying, I'm everything. Yeah, to bring all this bad energy out. But when the timer rings, after 5 minutes, I open the door, I go out, and I continue working with double speed and double heart as I did before. And that brought me through every challenge, yeah, and every difficulties. And at the end, so I was on my level again and back on track. So allow yourself, because you can do it with your mind here, all between your ears. Okay, so it all happened here. Allow yourself 5 minutes going crazy. And then you go out and you are back in life and back on track and work. That brings every difficult situation.
Great sharing. That's why we had this word, fix it and move on. Right? Let's not dwell on the negative. So, question number four. This is $1 million question that I am sure all of you will be interested to know. Okay. You ready, Rolf? Okay. You're born ready. You are the first Diamond Eagle manager in the world, right? And for many years at the chairman's bonus party, we know the amount that you take home. And how many chairman's bonus downline managers do you have?
That's a good question. I'd have to ask my wife. But I think 12, 13, 14, 15, something like that.
Yeah, so 12, 13, 14, 15 downline chairman's bonus legs. Can you imagine the level?
By far not enough.
Yeah, so now $1 million question. Do you have a system that you develop consistently, chairman's bonus qualifiers and Eagle managers in your network? Clear your ears, write this down.
Of course, but it's so simple. What we do. So definitely the success in that, the success system lies in consistently focusing daily communications on achieving the Eagle manager and the chairman's bonus. So it's all about what is your priority, where you have your focus on. So where you have your focus on, that will start burning. Yeah, and the focus on is about your communication. So it starts with understanding that these two goals aren't just personal milestones, but also the foundation for long-term business success and forever. Because reaching, for example, the Eagle manager, so that stabilizes your business and your income. So the strategy is simple but effective. As soon as someone in our business reaches the supervisor position, we discuss the next steps, the path to manager, and more importantly, to Eagle manager. We focus not just on the what, but especially on the how I can reach it. I explain the specific actions needed to achieve these positions and emphasize their importance. So it's just where you put the weight on. Yeah, what is important for you, what you are talking about, because new FBOs, they don't know anything about the business. They don't know anything of importance of reaching positions. So you make these things valuable. You make these positions. You give them importance. Yeah. So this is definitely on you. We promote, or we like to promote forever, as the travel company that enables you to explore the world. through Eagle Manager and through Chairman's Bonus, so participant of the Global Rally. This appeals to people who love traveling and experiencing new cultures, becoming a strong motivator. A key part of my system is ongoing communication. Almost daily, definitely on a daily basis, I remind my team how much time remains, weeks, months, or days until the Eagle Manager qualification or the Chairman's Bonus qualification deadline. This keeps goals present and the motivation high. If you pay attention to it, if you do it, if you make it transparent, where are you on the way to the Eagle Manager qualification and on the Chairman's Bonus qualification? So that makes people, or that motivates people to follow you. So we also work intensively with Forever 360, monitoring CC results and analyzing the progress. This helps us provide targeted support and work closely with potential candidates. It's about not just explaining strategy, but actively collaborating on executing. Ultimately, it's about setting priorities and placing these two incentives, Eagle Manager and Chairman's Bonus, at the top. This focus, combined with consistent support and clarity, has helped me develop so many qualifiers for Eagle and for Chairman's Bonus, but we are far, far, far away from what we have planned in the future.
Interesting, simple, right, and easy. Communication, FLP 360, collaborate, keep your eyes on the target that you're going through. And it's a very simple system that made Rolf the top Chairman's Bonus earner every single year since day one when we started, when it was called Profit Sharing Program. Yeah. So, so my next question will be, with that development of Eagle Managers and Chairman's Bonus qualifiers, what kind of development plans and support do you give to your downlines?
Not as much as you expect, maybe. So the development plans for my downlines are essentially defined by the Forever Marketing Plan, which provides the perfect blueprint for success. So always when you definitely are focused, what I said before, for me, you are not a living FBO when you are not in a qualification to the next level. So the Forever Marketing Plan, the next step in the marketing plan, the next incentive has to be the guideline. The key is ensuring every FBO is always in active qualification, either for the next incentive or the next level in the marketing plan. Active growth means always moving forward. An FBO not in qualification is essentially stagnant. This is what we don't need. It's about always having the next position in sight and working consistently toward it. How do we support this? We really work closely with our FBOs daily, demonstrating what we expect through our activity. But at the heart of the business are two simple tasks. And these are only two things making you successful. It's finding and retaining new customers and recruiting and retaining new business partners. Only two things we have to do that make our business grow and helps us to reach our set goals. The simplicity of this business can be its greatest challenge. We focus on keeping it that way for our FBOs and ourselves. So this is, for most of the people, a very big challenge, to leave it as simple as it is. We support daily tasks, whether in customer acquisition, training new business partners, or expanding product knowledge. But the key principle remains: we do not carry the dog to the hunt. We work only with those who are actively working on themselves and their business. Additionally, we've created an almost perfect infrastructure to bring new people into the business on a daily basis. So we do that with daily based business presentations, product presentations, and so on. Gain deeper product knowledge for both personal use and customer education, and sustainability or sustainably increase product sales. So we do a lot of presentations and explanations, and we have something we call it knowledge share, where only registered FBOs and FPCs can join. So it's a matter of the law. So, but these registered people, so they really can share what the products can do for us. So it's a different thing, what we show to our customers and what we do as a knowledge share with our new FBOs and registered customers. So, and this is very efficient, because when we do these sessions twice a week, so we see immediately an increase in product sales after sharing this knowledge, what we really can do with products. Individual development plans always align with the next goal in the marketing plan. Together we discuss what needs to be done, improved or changed to reach the next level within a set time frame. With clear goals, consistent support, and a proven system, we ensure our downlines achieve lasting success.
Very interesting. Yeah. So in the end, it's still about them having their goals and starting to use the products that is going to get them to where they are. So my second $1 million question, you mentioned earlier that when you started, you spent 300 flights a year doing presentations. And now with the internet, it's so easy, right? How do you adapt to changing environment, especially the internet? And the second $1 million question is, how has the challenges of online, selling and all that, how do you overcome those challenges?
I have to say, amazing questions you have sent me. And asking the right questions, especially in the starting times of artificial intelligence, being supported by, for example, ChatGPT, that it is a game changer if you are able to ask the right questions. And even in becoming successful in our business, asking the right questions, listen carefully to find out what your prospect really wants, what he or she really needs. So asking questions is something you should train on a daily basis, because only when you were asking the right question, you can expect an answer that helps you to become more successful. So having focus to become a person who is asking the right questions. So I believe everything developed in recent years, digitization, the internet, social media, was made for networkers like us. It has never been easier to build a global network, generate new contacts, reach people worldwide, and support them effectively, regardless of language or geographical distance. Repetition. Previously, I had 250 to 300 flights annually to build my business. It was time-consuming and costly. Today, we can operate globally with a fraction of the effort and cost. The internet's possibilities are a huge advantage. Take it like that. Don't be scared about that. So definitely use it. Regarding challenges from online platforms in local markets, for example, I see them as opportunities, not obstacles. Responsible networkers must learn to integrate these opportunities into their business. So I'm not familiar with your local situation, but so this is my point of view, yeah, how I handle these in the German and in the European markets. Surround yourself with experts in this area and inspire them to join your business. So it's not necessary that we know everything, and it's not necessary that we are the professionals in online business and stuff like this, but you have to act in your network business more like an self-employed person. So you have to build your leading group with specialists.
The monsoon.
That was a sign.
The monsoon.
So a networker doesn't need to excel at everything. Entrepreneurial thinking means bringing in specialists, people who help expand the business, increase product sales, and reach more individuals. So it's not about that you can do everything and you are a specialist and a professional in everything. So it's networking. Find the right people and put them in the right position. I encourage viewing online developments as both a challenge and an opportunity. Instead of resisting, ask, how can these changes benefit me? Focus on what you can influence to drive your business forward with maximum motivation. Open-mindedness and active learning are key to leveraging these tools for a stronger future. So take these as a big opportunity and try to find a way how it can support and help you on the way to become the number one, the next number one in forever business.
Great. Embrace the technology, make use of it, right? So with all these challenges overcome, how would you change your strategy to adapt to these sort of new environments, to remain successful, to be consistent?
That's talking about question number 7.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully you have nothing else to do today. So we'll
be here for another 2 hours.
So question number 7. So we have then the last 3. Okay, listen carefully. That question was really good. So hopefully my answer is the same. Changes in the market and consumer behavior are not threats. They are opportunities. The foundations of the business remain the same, helping people achieve their goals and building a strong network of motivated partners. However, the strategies and tools we use to achieve these goals must be flexible and adaptable. One of the most important adjustments is to focus even more on digital technologies and social media. The way people discover, consume, and communicate about products has fundamentally changed. That's why I continuously work to modernize my business. It's about strengthening our online presence, reaching target audiences through social media platforms, and maintaining personal connections. Forever has the advantage of combining a proven business model with a highly adaptable infrastructure. 3 core principles I will focus on for the future, or we are still working on it. Flexibility and individualization. Consumers seek tailored solutions. My strategy is to offer each prospect and partner a personalized approach, whether in product usage or business building. So that sounds complicated at the beginning, but when you think about it a bit, then you realize that to become the next diamond manager reaching the highest bonus position, we only need to find 25 right and fitting people for our first line. It's not that we have to talk with everyone all over the world. No, we only have to find 25 people. It's just a small amount compared of 8 million or more than 8 billion people we have at this time all around the world. And more than 50%, they are over 18 years old, so that they are able to join the business. So we only have to find 25. Education and empowerment. Through training and knowledge sharing, I ensure that my downline is always well prepared to meet the evolving needs of the market. Continuous education keeps us updated and competitive. It's a nice challenge, and we have to become better and better on a daily basis. So, and this is good. That pushes you, and this is part of this big opportunity we have in this business. And we are self-employed, so there's no one else who has the responsibility for the success of our own network company. Yeah, your downline. Strengths of community. Despite increasing digitization, so I have to practice this word more often, digitization, personal relationships remain at the heart of network marketing. Our strength lies in our community. People connect with people, not with brands or platforms. Offline and online events, shared experiences like incentive trips or team workshops create bonds that no algorithm can replace. So it's still a heart-to-heart business. The key is always to put people at the center of the business, because products and systems are replaceable, but relationships are not. Forever has already proven its resilience. Yeah, sometimes I use words in my English. Okay, so forever has already proven its resilience through decades of crisis and changes, always emerging stronger. So I'm convinced that if we stay open, learn, and adapt, we can turn every market shift into an opportunity to become even more successful. The foundation is to always lead by example and actively shape change rather than reacting to it. Those who remain flexible will be the winners of the future.
Keyword here is still the relationship. Regardless of the technology improvements, it is still the human relationship that makes and keeps our business relevant. And then we have to keep a system that is reliable and flexible, right? So these are true experience and wisdom from the world number one. Let's give him a big round of applause. So the next few questions are easier, Rolf. And this one is very basic. So we talked about relationships, we talk about technology, embracing them, but there are still people who like to reject us, right? Because they don't understand, maybe. But how do you handle that?
Simple, very simple, very easy way. One word I have to say about all these upcoming superstars having their business based on social media. So they have to show in the next 5 to 10 years if they are able to build long-lasting relationships. Because it's very easy as an influencer to attract hundreds or thousands of people. It does belong to your followers. It's very easy to attract them and to make them move into the forever business, for example. But in the first couple of years, so you have your biggest investment of time and money to build up your network business. After some years, you really start earning money and become rich and financially independent. So the influencer generation in forever is too young. So they have to show that they can make it, that people stay for years and years and years and years and earn a lot of money. Because so when you are attracted and you are used to use social media, so when you are an online person, so you are easy to be reached by new opportunities, yeah? And you are very sensitive on that. Most of them, they are very open to that. And so then it's possible that you easy and fast build up a business, but as your society, as your group is always online, so they get thousands of offers for other business opportunities and product opportunities on a daily basis. And they are used to use these. So easy to go up, but easy to be destroyed by that way, because if a better opportunity will show up, so your online community is easy to inform, fast to inform, and maybe they will leave. They are not so deep connected because so there is no really relationship, because you maybe didn't meet your sponsor, your team, your upline. So it's fast to join, but also fast to quit. So that's why we have to see how they will make it. And this is why I help Honami to build such a stable and sustainable business, to keep people in business. So there are opportunities, but there are also weaknesses. So, and really challenges to keep this for a long term. And now I'm 29 years with Forever, and I was elected, rated as the networker who earned most the money over a time of 25 years. So there is no other networker in the world earned more money over a period of 25 years. So that means it's a very stable, yeah, and sustainable business. And this is nothing you can build in a couple of days or months. So this is a lifetime challenge. And honestly, so our kids, 11 and 12, so they are Yeah, they are asking when can we start taking the forever business over, and can't you speak with Greg that we can start maybe before we are 18? But so the next generation is coming. So my wife Dominique, so she's 36, so she will take the business then, and then the kids want to continue. So it's all planned for the next 30, 40, 50, 60 years. And that's why I said I expect the really big things ahead of me. I'm happy of what happened in the past, of course, and we made a fortune with Forever, and we had so much fun, and we built a solid foundation. But the big things, so everybody who has seen my daughter, Stephanie, once on stage, so expect really growth when she will show up on stage, and she will train your kids in the future, yeah, and she will do seminars, easily switching between 7 languages, yeah, it doesn't matter which country she is.
She
will
speaks
speak
Mandarin too, right?
She started speaking Mandarin, and they have to work on it, and so they are fluent in English, in Spanish, in French, in German, and so at this time, so they also learn Italian language, so they started Mandarin. Okay, so expect another generation, not comparable with me, old man, and no, so they will come, and that will be a firework, yeah, when they will start the business in the future. So that's why I say, so the big things, the real big things will happen in the future. So now we have chairman's bonus checks up to 1.6 million US dollars, but in the future we will see chairman's bonus checks of 2 million, 2.5, 3, 3.5, 4 million. So we had incomes of 2, 3, 4, 5, 600,000 US dollars per month, but I think that will go up to 1 million per month and 1.5 million, 2 million per month. So expect the unexpected and be aware of this great opportunity. Everything will be possible with Forever, because everybody is looking for good and healthy nutrition from the inside and from the outside, and we will get with a growing worldwide population, so we will get problems with having good food for everyone, and there's a change in the job world, so the next generation is looking for greater opportunities for being independent, for working from everywhere in the world. So not in offices anymore. So they want to be free and flexible. They don't want to be limited of their income. So the doors are wide, wide open for this Forever opportunity. Talk to everyone. Don't select. Speak with everybody and tell them I have nothing to sell. My job is only to tell you there are 2 unique opportunities waiting, product-wise and business-wise. And when you ask me what I'm doing, so I'm only here to put you and to bring you on the next level with your health, with your income, with your business. So I'm here to help you, to bring you to the next level. Because many of you are struggling when they been asked, what are you doing in your Forever business? And then they start, I'm selling toothpaste and aloe vera products and stuff like this. This is not what people want to hear. But when you say, I'm here to help you to reach the next level, better health, more power, more energy, better looking. So then you are listened. Or when you say, I'm here to bring it to the next level, your income, business-wise, life opportunities. So this is what we are doing in Forever, not selling aloe vera products. How should we handle rejection in our business? Rejection is a part of our business. So it's nothing bad or good, it's only a part of our business. It's not the opposite of success, but an essential component of it. The key is not to take rejection personally, but to understand that it often says more about the other person than about our offer. Our focus should always be on finding people who are open rather than convincing those who are not ready yet. When prospects are not interested in trying or learning about our products, we should remain respectful. Persistence and pressure are two different things. Leave the door open for them and remember that a no today doesn't mean no forever. Sometimes people just need more time to understand the value of our products or business opportunity. So the secret is a good follow-up. Yeah? Never lose any contact you made. Put it in system like, so we have Trello and other systems. So I don't know if you have it here, but so you know, put them, every contact you made once, so put them in a system that you can never lose. What we can do is always follow up effectively. Stay in touch, but don't be pushy. Use opportunities to position yourself as an expert, whether through tips, testimonials, or valuable information. The key is not to give up, but also not to force anything. Move on, but let them know you're there if they change their mind. How should we approach prospects who have had experiences with network marketing? So who had bad experiences with network marketing. People with negative MLM experiences need trust and understanding above all. Start by listening. So there is a difference in listening. So listening just to give a quick answer, or listening to understand what they really say, what they really want, where the problems are. So start by listening. Ask what specifically caused their negative experiences and acknowledge their feelings. Often, such individuals have encountered poor leadership, unrealistic promises, or systems didn't suit them. We should explain how forever is different. This is what we do in a daily basis when we have Zooms with new products on a daily, with new prospects on a daily basis. So we always explain that you can the same thing in different ways. And we do it different. We are not perfect, but we are much better than all the others. Our products first. Our products are the focus. Forever is built on strong product quality and real results, not just the business opportunity. Sustainability and integrity. Forever has been thriving. It's good to have someone perfect in English beside me. For over 40 years in over 160 countries. Our model is proven and transparent. Third, personal support. We emphasize genuine teamwork and a culture where no one is left behind. By being honest and authentic, even skeptics can be convinced. But again, do not pressure anyone. Some people simply aren't ready, and that's okay. Our job is to show the difference and inspire, not persuade. We are looking for partners, not the overly reluctant. Reluctant? Okay. Okay, so the final thoughts about that. How we respond to rejection is a matter of mindset. View it as a filter that helps you focus your energy on the right people. There are millions of people who will love our products and business model. Focus on them, not on those who aren't ready yet. And there's only one way to make your success really safe. It's always that you have minimum one person more than you need. Yeah, especially when you are in qualifications, make sure that you minimum have one person more than you definitely need. You want to go home, huh? You're becoming nervous beside me.
No, no, don't worry. I like the way you look at the rejection, right? Rejection is not the opposite of success. I think it is so important. It is part and parcel of the growing process in the business in forever. And we face with rejection all the time. And if we have the right mindset, keep ourselves positive, I think that's very important. Right? We're coming down to the last two questions, easy ones. So you mentioned you like what happened in the past, but you're full of hope for what's coming in the future. How do you see the direct selling business moving on in the future? What do you see?
Brightness. Okay, it's a long answer because I want to explain you why I see all these opportunities and why I've never been more motivated doing that business and increasing that business all over the world, discovering the world, conquer the world, than I am right now. And this is because of the great opportunity and the really bright future we have. So I see the future of direct sales and especially in network marketing as incredibly positive. Everything happening in the world right now works to our advantage. We are witnessing a massive transformation in the workplace, which opens up new opportunities for us. So first, shifts in the workplace. More jobs are being lost to automation, digitization, robotics. Many roles that seemed secure just a few years ago are disappearing. At the same time, people are seeking flexibility. They want to decide when, where, and how they work. Direct sales offers precisely this, the opportunity to build a business with complete time and location freedom. This is especially appealing to the younger generation who want their careers to be independent and self-determined. Second, future-proof through human interactions. Despite technological advances, humans remain at the center. Network marketing is built on personal relationships and trust, values that no machine can replace. While technology supports us, the human factor is irreplaceable. We sell trust and solutions, not just products. So it's not possible to replace the FBO. So this is the most important factor. New target groups, new markets. Older generations concerned about financial security in retirement are discovering network marketing as an alternative. Best ages and retirees want to stay active and have an income source. Younger people see MLM as an opportunity for entrepreneurial freedom combined with meaningful work. 4, technological support. Social media and artificial intelligence are revolutionizing our business. Platforms like Facebook, Instagram, TikTok allow us to reach millions worldwide, share stories, and build networks that transcend geographic boundaries. Artificial intelligence helps us for more efficiently from automated translations to personalized marketing and data analysis. Today, I can connect with people in countries whose languages I don't speak and communicate seamlessly with artificial intelligence or translation tools. So big opportunities we never had before. Post-pandemic, it's raining, fortunately not snowing.
They cannot leave now, so
Okay, so we can continue.
Can continue.
Because honestly, they sent me 100 questions and we pointed out only 10.
Just 10.
Post-pandemic, many people appreciate the benefits of working from home and flexible schedules. Network marketing is becoming increasingly attractive to those seeking alternatives to traditional work models. In a world where uncertainty is growing, our business model offers security through sustainable income based on personal effort. So, how do I envision the future of MLM? It's a lot, but I have some thoughts about it. The future of MLM or network marketing is limitless. We are moving towards a more global, connected world, and network marketing is the perfect business model to harness these opportunities. It will become more modern, digital, and at the same time, more personal, as technology helps us understand people even better. I see the coming years as the golden era for our forever business. More people will join network marketing because they seek freedom, flexibility, and financial security. Technologies like AI and social media will exponentially increase our reach, enabling us to connect with more people in less time. The importance of trust and personal connection will grow. As the world becomes more anonymous, we offer a business model that places humanity at its core. In conclusion, everything is in our favor. Our job is to recognize these opportunities, embrace them, and let our business grow alongside progress. The future of direct sales isn't just bright. In my opinion, it's brilliant.
Wow, great round, great response. Indeed, as the world gets smaller, people appreciate the connection, and there's even better opportunities for people to reach out. And remember, what we do is to help others achieve what they want. We come to the last question before we open to the floor. And this is a very interesting question that many of you would like to know. But before I ask, may I know how many of you are new here, first time, or maybe just become assistant supervisors? Well, congratulations. First, you're hearing this from the top networker in Forever, right? So Rolf, what words of advice do you have someone who is starting new in the business of Forever?
The most important foundation for starting this business is having clarity about your why. Why did you decide to start this business? Why do you want to succeed? The clearer this goal is, the easier it will be to overcome challenges. And challenges will come, definitely. So, number one is set clear goals. Don't just set long-term goals, break them down into clear, achievable steps. For example, become a supervisor within the first 30 days. Aim to qualify as an Eagle manager within 6 months, within 1 year, for example. A goal without a plan remains as a wish. Work on your plan daily and regularly. Check your progress. So this is my idea number one, so start with that. Be aware of your why you want to do it, and set clear goals and work with your sponsor together to reach these goals out safely. Number two, Work consistently and stay focused. Forever network marketing is not a sprint, it's a marathon. Success comes from daily small steps that lead to big results over time. Remember, those who work consistently succeed. Don't let setbacks distract you. Yeah, it's easy to say, I know. But therefore, we are working in a team. Therefore, you have your sponsor. So they made all these experiences before you, and they can help you to go through. Number 3, it's only from 1 to 25. So we are at number 3. Learn the products and the business. You are your first customer. Use the products daily and become an expert in them. Only then can you credibly and authentically share your own experiences. At the same time, it's essential to understand the marketing plan so you can explain it easily to others. So we can bring it down to the most simple thing. Our business is all about storytelling. Yeah. So these are some practical advices, but what you have to do from the beginning, work on your own story. Yeah. Therefore, it's important that you make your having your results with the products, and that you have your experiences in starting into the business and being aware of your why. Yeah, why I gonna do this? Why did I start? Because so this why also attracts many people when you talk to others. So then you tell about your why. Why did I join the company? Why did I start using the products? So that attracts other people. So as often or as more often you are telling your story, as more people you will attract and bring into the business. So it's a storytelling business, nothing else. And all these things besides, so they are, yeah, you have to do them. They are necessary to do, but work from the first day on your personal story. So this is the highest you can reach in marketing. So being a good storyteller. And that makes, for example, the success of Honami. She is a really good storyteller. So she is telling to hundreds and thousands of people, sharing with them why she was so against network marketing. And yeah, she's telling about that. And for many people can identify with that. Yeah, because so we have millions there have bad experiences or a bad meaning about network marketing, so they can identify with that. And then she's explaining in her own story, so how she moved from being against to being a fan of network marketing. So, and by that way, people can follow her and they do the step from being against to joining, yeah, and coming inside and identify with that. So start telling your story this way. So leverage the support of your sponsor and team. No one starts this business alone. Your sponsor, your team, and our entire infrastructure are here to support you. Learn from those who are successful and use systems that already work. There's no need to reinvent the wheel. Water come through? Okay, so the last 2 points, build relationships. This is a relationship building business. Long-term success is based on forming genuine connections with people and helping them achieve their goals, whether with the products or the business. So it's building relationships. And the last, be patient with yourself. Success in network marketing is a journey, not a shortcut. Every professional started somewhere and made mistakes. What matters is learning from those mistakes and continuing to move forward till you have reached the #1 position in forever in the world. Thank you so much.
Wow. Thank you so much for your time and all that words of wisdom, because I know it's not easy. The questions are tough, but it's from the MBOs, right? So since it's raining, we take 2 questions from the audience, and then maybe 1 or 2 questions from those online. What do you think? Sure?
But don't make it too complicated.
Yeah, nothing complicated. Well, I know Rolf don't mean that. It's because English is not his first language. But if you ask him to speak in German, I think he can go on for days, right? So let's open. If there are any questions, I think, we've covered a lot in the 10 questions that we have. So if you have any burning questions that you need to ask.
But if you don't have any question, that means that I did a really complete presentation.
Yes.
No more open questions.
No more questions. Yeah. That's good. Anyone? Yeah, don't be shy. The last time Rolf was here.
Thanks a lot. Really.
Yeah. Last time Rolf was here was in 2006. Yeah. Total income from forever. 2000, yeah, the first time was 2006. Yeah. Are we allowed to mention that in the air? On income.
The total income, by far not enough.
Yes.
Yeah, I speak very open about that.
Yeah. Yeah, by far not enough.
By far not enough.
Always.
Yeah, but
to be better.
It's close to 100 million.
Woo!
Hello, thank you. I'm Jeff. Okay, just what was your first month and your second month income when you came in? When you came in then, compared to your present or the last month income? Thank you.
Yeah, happily the first 2 months were less than the last 2 months. But I really remember, so the first month in my forever business was something around, is US dollars okay? Because I had it in German marks. And in US dollars, it was something around $4 $4.50, something like that. But the second was almost 2,000. And yeah, then it started increasing and it became more and more and more. What I remember is the first 5 years, I always doubled the income from year to year because we did advertisement and we said, okay, so the last 5 years we have doubled on an annual basis our income. So you can expect what we are planning for the next year. So I was doubling. Now on this level, it's very difficult to double every year, but everything is possible. But so you will write your success story, and I guess that you will be faster than I was. So I was not the fastest, especially at the beginning. So it took some time to bring the machine on the right temperature, and then I was moving forward. And so for the last 24 years, I think, I have a high 6-figure income on a monthly base on US dollars. And this is very consistent.
The German diesel engine warms up and gets better.
Yeah.
One more question, anyone? The lady behind.
I would like one of the few products that you can introduce in the beginning to start the business. The good products that we know that mainly most of the people use.
So at this time, 29 years ago, there were, compared with today, only a few products in the product range of Forever. But after I had my first experiences with aloe vera gel, so that became my favorite product, definitely. So, and I did all my approach to new prospects. I was presenting always the aloe vera to drink, and because it's a very simple, easy product, the toothpaste, yeah, Forever Bright. And when I would start today, and I would have Forever Bright in my product range, I would start with this product, because so the big success, the really big success happens inside the comfort zone. So you attract people not with pushing them out of their comfort zone. You will find some, but most of the people, especially after several age, so they love to stay inside the comfort zone. And starting to drink aloe is more pushing them out of what they are used to do than changing at first the toothpaste. Yeah, think about that. If you like to attract the masses, to make a masses business, so with all the people, so it has to be a business inside the comfort zone of the people, because you rarely find someone you can push outside. After a while, maybe, but for starting, it should be something easy to change. And for some people, it's a big challenge to change the toothpaste.
Last one, Nurul.
Thank you, Dr. CG. Hello, hi, my Forever family. I'm Najah Hamdan. Hi, Rolf, Kipp. So inspired. Okay, my question is, I'm very happy in Forever, almost 9 years. Can you give us tips? How can we work together with our spouse to become more happy, more rich in this business? Thank you.
She needs the support. Her husband is very good at the business. Yeah, but she wants a better answer, I guess.
It's a good question, because it's so individual. Yeah, it's so individual, and it's always finding out the whys of the people, the challenges these people have, the needs, the wishes they have. So for me, it all starts with the right questions, asking the right questions to find out what triggers this person most, and then offering solutions with the Forever business or the Forever products. And to always think about, we only need 25 people, yeah, 25 right people, and therefore we should take our time to find out what they really want, what they really need, what they have for expectations for their lives, and then present Forever product business as the right solution. So for me, this is the best way, because we don't want to have the best arguments. So we want to present the right solution for the individuals. And that's why, so I will sit together, speak with them, ask them right questions, try to get a picture of this person, and then presenting with Forever the right solution.
Okay, good. Well, there's a question. How would you describe forever living in your life? Perhaps for us as FBOC, I think we've covered that a bit in the earlier questions. But you have anything you want to add?
Okay. Honestly, so we speak personal, so forever gives me everything in my life. So starting with the foundation, so the best health and fitness. Then I met my wife in forever when I was close to step a bit back, and I wanted to start it as a professional triathlete. Was on the way moving to Australia to train together with one of the best triathletes in the world. And I said, okay, so I will do the last global rally in Dallas, and there I met my wife, and everything became completely different of what I have planned. I have the most adorable kids with her, so a wonderful family life, health, financial independence, and so there's not even one day we wake up in the morning and I talk to my wife or she talks to me, and we say, okay, so tell me someone who has a more beautiful life than we have. So we know many people, they are really rich, but they have so big problems and such big advantages in life and responsibility for big companies and stuff like this. And we have forever, we have our family, and we have an amazing life and lifestyle. And so I just like to invite you to do exactly the same. Take forever as your life opportunity. Step in there and live your life with forever. Take this forever lifestyle to create yourself the best possible life and make the best possible version out of yourself.
Great. Thank you. Thank you so much for your time, Rolf. Hope you had an enjoyable time here in Singapore. You go back in a few days' time. Yeah. So enjoy your holiday here in Singapore before you go back to Frankfurt, and send my regards to Dominic and the kids, and all the best. See you in Paris.
Yeah, we'll see each other in Paris. Hope all of us will see you in Paris. Thank you so much.
Yes. So thank you all for listening. I hope you've written down all the words of wisdom from the top FBOs for so many years in Forever, top networker in the world. Yeah, and the key thing is put those words into action. Yeah, I wish you all the best. There's an opportunity for you to take pictures with Rolf. Let's line up on the left, my left side, and then we'll come down. Yeah, and don't forget. See you at the top. Thank you.
Thank you all. Here, let's join me with a round of applause to thank you, Rolf, Kipp, and CG. Join me. Thank you. So before we end our session for today, I think it's truly inspiring, and I know you are excited on the queue, and I'm excited to tell you something also very important. On the coming 19th of December, we'll be having our year-end party at here at this location at $10 with food. There will be food providing, games, and lucky draw. Please purchase your ticket at the counter and join us soon. Okay, thank you and have a good afternoon.